tried SMMA for 5 years. Here's my experience. There's a lot of other YouTube SMMA gurus out there telling you whether you should start an agency or not start an agency and what their experience was or what it wasn't. I actually told myself I would not coach or do anything with SMMA where I was teaching people until I scaled my SMMA to 7 figures and did $1 million in revenue not once but twice. I didn't start teaching anything really until we did over 2 million revenue for my SMMA. Now I want to peel back the curtain and really expose the 10K a month SMMA YouTube gurus that scaled their agency to 10K a month one time, and now they are experts teaching you guys, giving you their opinions. I'm gonna try to really expose the truth and share my honest experience on SMMA, whether it's worth it, not worth it, if you should do it, not do it, and what are the pros and cons. First things first, this is gonna be the biggest thing to tell you guys. It's gonna be really fucking hard. When I started my agency journey, I almost quit not once, not twice, but 3 times. You can see right here, this is literally the email that I got when I was rejected from a job offer. When I started applying for jobs when my agency wasn't working. At one point it got so hard and I was so scared and insecure and in so much doubt that I just started applying for jobs like crazy. And this is literally one of the rejection emails that I got. I show you guys this because it's really, really hard. It's not as easy as all the YouTube gurus make it out to be. Is it simple? Yes, it's simple. You're not building a rocket ship like Elon that lands back on itself. You're building an agency, you're doing ads, go high level, you're helping clients with some marketing, TikTok, things like that. This is one of the things I wish someone told me when I was first starting out. So, is it worth it? Absolutely. I made millions of dollars with my agency. At our peak, we were profiting over $100,000 a month in profit. That's take home. So it's definitely worth it. I wouldn't be here today talking to you guys if I didn't do it. It was really fucking hard, and I wish that someone prepared me by telling me the truth when I first started, because I thought it was gonna be a lot easier. It is simple, but it's not easy. The second truth that I wanna tell you guys about my SMMA experience is that it's gonna take a lot longer than you might realize. When you're just starting out, imagine you're moving this giant stone. There's this huge rock and you're pressing it and pressing it and pressing it and pressing it and pressing it, and it's not moving. And you're like, what is going on? I thought this was gonna be quick. I thought this was gonna happen in 30 days. I saw this YouTube guru talking about 10K a month in a week. Why am I not there yet? It takes time. And you have to trust that the rock, the huge stone, is actually gonna move even when it's not moving. So what actually happens is you keep pushing and you keep pushing and you keep pushing, and it's not moving, it's not moving, it's not moving, and then finally one day it moves a little bit. And then guess what? It stops again. You have to keep pushing and keep pushing and keep pushing, and then the next time it moves a foot instead of an inch. Then the next day it moves 3 feet. Then after that, 10 feet. Then after that, it starts to roll and move on its own and gain momentum. But going from 0 to 1 is the hardest. That first inch is the hardest and takes the most amount of time. SMMA, it doesn't work. It does work, but remember, it's gonna be the hardest at the beginning. And all the people that you do see getting quick results, for example, I scaled my agency to 10K per month in like 30 days, but guess what? I had a business partner who was working at my agency full time while I was still at a 9-to-5 job. I was 24 years old. At that point, I had sales experience, marketing experience. I ran my first Google ad at age of 18 for an actual business. I had 6 years of marketing and advertising experience, and I had a job where I was doing sales, talking to people. So even if my agency only took 30 days to get to 10K per month, I was actually building my skills and my experience over 6 years before I ever started my agency. You can't just look at what the YouTube titles tell you. You have to ask yourself, how much experience did they have really before they even started? And also, there's gonna be people that are more talented. There's gonna be people that are less talented. There's gonna be people that have more resources. There's gonna be people that have less resources. For example, when I started my agency, I had over 100K saved up. Obviously, it's gonna be easier for me to go out and crush it than someone that literally has to make it within a week, or else they go broke. Again, is it worth it? Absolutely. I think it's one of the best business models to learn, where you can go out, get clients with very little money. Once you get it to work, it's very profitable, it's in need, it's always growing, but it is hard and it takes time. And the third thing that I would tell anyone starting an SMMA, based on my experience, is that getting results and knowing how to actually go out and help your clients win and make more money than they pay you is the most important thing. Yet it's the thing that most people try to shortcut. For example, when I first started out, all I did was free trials. I would literally go to businesses and say, hey, let me do this for you for free. That way I can get experience. I can learn how to get results for you. That way, once I know how to get results, I can more confidently charge for it. Yet most of you guys are in a rush to get paid. And you're asking yourself, how can I make more money? When in reality, you should be asking yourself, how can I get experience and learn how to get results for these clients as fast as possible so I can add more value? Ask yourself, how can I add more value? Not how can I make more money? And guess what? Once you do that, you end up making more money. If you're just starting out, think about SMMA journey a little bit more long-term. I hate the videos where it's like, I tried SMMA for 20 days. Fuck that. Literally, fuck that. You should really commit to this for at least on a bare minimum 6 months, and you should spend the first 90 days really just learning how can I add more value, because at the end of the day, you need to make your clients more money than they pay you. And most of you guys think you're running an SMMA, but you're really running a business development firm. What I mean by that is your clients are hiring you not to market their business, your clients are hiring you to make them more money than they paid you. Until you figure out how to do that, you're gonna be stuck. So take a step back so you can take a million steps forward. And if you can play the game a little bit more longer term than all the gurus want you to play because they're telling you can make 10K a month in 10 days, you're gonna actually go out and eventually hit 10K a month. Hopefully that helps. That's my honest thoughts on SMMA. Obviously, I can go a lot deeper in future videos. If you guys like videos like this, let me know in the comments, and obviously make sure to subscribe if you get value from things like this, but definitely let me know if you want more videos like this. There's so many lessons that I can share with you guys around the truth behind SMMA. After going out and building my agency to 7 figures, getting over 200 active clients at its peak, not only that, my business partners also have scaled their agencies. So if you count me and my business partners, we've scaled a 7-figure agency not once, not twice, but 3 times. And there's a lot that I can share with you guys. Let me know if you want more videos like this, and that's pretty much it.